With the release of Journey Together now in effect, and Zoroark is finally legal to play. And I couldn't be more excited for it, as it brings me back to the good old days of Zoroark GX in what is one of the best eras in Pokemon history. And so today we're going to be reliving a little slice of that pie. So for a brief overview, Zoroark has the trade ability, allowing you to discard a card from your hand and draw 2 as a result. And this can stack like crazy, drawing you absolutely mahoosive hands for even more mahoosive combos. And combine that with his attack that allows you to copy any of your end's Pokemon in play's attacks, you have a really funky deck. I mean, it's literally Zoroark GX and Mew VMAX merged into one. That is ridiculous. So let's take this bad boy for a spin and enjoy that chaos. That is crazy mulligan action. We're playing Mamoswine, which is awesome. And we even have the PP in our hand. This is a great opener. There is the Swinub, but we need to get in there quickly then. Maybe I go for, if I can get this. Well, I can get the Pecharunt at the active reversal, right? So if I get, oh, pass. Yeah, if I get Budew out, then that could be really strong, which would just keep him at bay for the time being. And I think I might go for that. We'll get TM Evo as well, just for the sake of it. Oh, I could just TM Evo though. But then again, getting Budew and then a bunch of Zoroarks would be much better in my opinion. Let's see. I'll go for another Zorua. I'll get another Darumaka down. Being a bit greedy, just getting the one Darumaka, but I think we're chilling. And here we're left with an option. Do I go for item lock, or do I go for Evo? I think it's item lock because we have Zoroark, Darmanitan, and an Ultra Ball in hand. We have everything anyway. So I'm going to make a risky cost of reversal, and I'm going to start locking you up, mate. No way you're getting your stage 2s out just yet. Budew is going to be a big issue for Mamoswine, so I'm curious to see how to get around it because I'm turning off rare candies. They do go straight into Pillow-Swine. We can't get rid of that, unfortunately. With Flame Body, that's a bit of a pain in the backside, but it is what it is. There's an Arven coming in. What are we going to see here? Probably... Oh, TM Evo, they're not going to go for Trolleys. So their strat then is definitely Grand Tree. Wait, you passed? Why did you play your... what? That's very... He didn't play his thing. Okay, sure thing, whatever. Let's start evolving. And is there a way I could win here? There genuinely is. It needs to be very fortunate for us to get it. But I think what I need to do first, because I want to Ultra Ball and get another Zoroark, but I want to have Iono and Boss available at the same time, so I don't have to commit. Because what I'm thinking is I can Boss this, go for Mochi KO, and then that's just game. But I do need a lot for that. So the commitment's pretty high, a bit too high for my comfort. So I'm going to go for a trade and see what I get. Oh my God, hello. It's another Zoroark. How you doing? Don't even need to Ultra Ball for it now. So in that case, I can actually just... go, unless I want to bench a Reshiram. No, I think I'm just going to go for another trade here. I have 2 stretchers, so I'm actually okay throwing the Fez away. And there is a Reshiram. Okay, just no energy though. But I think I will throw it down and then... now just Iono. I think that's the play. I think that's what I got to do. Come on, give me some PPs and energy. That's all we want. Oh my God, that is nothing. Yikers. Well, it is what it is. Let's itchy pollen. A Vessel though, next turn gets us going. We've got the PP. We've got the Arven. A Vessel is definitely the play here. Let's see. They get an energy on the Swinub. Are you just going to call for family here? I mean, that's more for me, baby. So come on, get those bad boys out. How you doing, Torchic? How you doing, Pidgey? Are you ready to die? Here we go, baby. Trade coming in. Let's get rid of an energy. Let's Arven first because we want to guarantee energy now. We'll get Mochi too. Why not? I'll Vessel away a Darumaka to get 2 energy. Trade another one away. Do I trade another energy or do I actually trade something else? I feel like I don't want to overuse the PP up. I want to like PP up attachment instead of PP. You know what I mean? That's. Do you know what? I'm never going to get over that. I don't think you are too. Anyway, what I'm saying is I think it's actually correct for me to keep an energy. Well, I've got 2 anyway. No, keep an energy in hand I think is correct. So let me get rid of the Nest Ball, I think. Attach, get my PP up onto the Zoroark EX. Obviously, we don't need to do anything like poison wise because I'm just hitting enough anyway. It's whether or not I want to put the castle down. No, because if they have tree, I want to counter that, right? Okay, let's Night Joker and copy an attack. Bro, I feel like I'm playing Mew. Flame Body Cannon. And I'm getting rid of your Pidgey. You think you have a consistency? Not in my town, no. It's like I'm playing Greninja all over again. Give me the prize cards. There you go. Another Zoroark as well. Kind of pointless here, but we're chilling. Absolutely chilling right now. Well, they do get a Lux Ray down at least. That's something. And they do Ultra Ball as well. So they can get Mamoswine now. And maybe, to be fair, they might be able to get hit this turn. Hold on a second. If they can Ultra Ball, get Mamoswine, and they have Candy in hand, they can then get Blaziken. But there's no energy. Well, there's 1 energy. So So if they have Candy and Energy in hand, they can actually go for Rumbling March this turn, which will hit big numbers, but I don't think it's going to be enough to KO me. It's going to be a 260. Oh my God, you have it? Nah, no shot. You don't have the energy as well. No way. You have? Of course you have it from the discard pile, but do you have energy in hand? Oh my God. They do? That's hilarious. They actually pulled it off. It is too little damage output, and you are absolutely walking into a powerful... Yeah, bro, I'm hitting you for literally double. 520 damage is coming your way. Do you understand that? Well, actually, how am I getting the energy on this? Oh, with Ends Castle. Oh my God, it's all making sense. I can see why we have to buy the whole Pecharunt in here too. So I can just do this and then go for some trades. Maybe should have traded first just to like see what's in the hand, sequencing and all that. But I'll keep trading here. Losing a Poffin on this occasion. Okay, so we didn't draw into PP, so we're going to just find it with Arven. So let's do that. Let's go for Arven. Let's get a PP and just get going yet again. You see what I meant before? Now I'm making like really good use of these PPs instead of like double PPing here. I'm making sure I've got energy in hand to go for it. But nonetheless, this will result in a self KO, but also a massive KO on my part. So I'm just gonna go for it, mate. I'm not gonna Mochi. All right, we don't need to. Let's just go for Night Joker and hit a nice 520. That's the thing with Zoroark, right? You have to want it KO it. Otherwise, it will return with a big swing. And a big KO as well. Look at that. A lovely little start there. Cheeky. Oh, Zacian. Okay. Let's see what type of build this is. We are going to be looking at Zacian as well. It'll be interesting to see what build they have compared to what I'm going to be doing. But there's a Snorlax. And there is instant pressure here with that Insta Strike. It's crazy. So I need to be prepared for that. And by preparing, I'm just going to go for Arven. And hope I have a TM Evo. Like, can I please have a TM Evo? I don't think I'm an item lock here. We do have Evo in deck. Okay, that's fine. So I think I just go for TM Evo. Yeah, and Arven as well for a... I think... no, I'm an Arven for... Yeah, okay. I think I know what I'm doing. I'm an Arven for a Nest Ball and just get Darumaka. You just can't undermine the strength of a 90 damage. So I think that's what I do. If they return with a knockout, then we do have Stamp immediately as well in hand. So I think we're kind of talking. Let's go for the Evo and let's evolve into Darmanitan and into another Zoroark, giving us some trade. And I'm low-key hoping that they do some good damage to my Zoroark. I doubt they're going to do that though. But if this is a deck that primarily focuses on Insta Strike, then our best card is 100% Reshiram. As this deck, if it is that, doesn't really play many low HP Pokemon for us to Darmanitan with. Also got to bear in mind, the one attack I always forget is Backdraft. 30 for each energy in your opponent's discard pile can be really strong if your opponent doesn't think about it. So we got to keep an eye out for that bad boy. For now, though, I think we're just going to be singing Insta Strike here. Yeah, attacking for free is nuts, but they get to do it. And they do get to take a knockout as well, which is ridiculous. I can't attack with this Zoroark this turn, so I think I'm going to throw up this because I still can. Oh my God, I hit you for weakness? Oh, bro, just please give me reversal and we're cooking. We have PP, so that's good. Whenever you have the PP, life's good. So let's throw that there. And I actually want to Stamp here, and I really want reversal because hitting you for 180 is nuts. Or even Defiance. Okay, I'm getting so excited because I might get it. Calm down, Sean. You're not there yet. Let's get rid of a Night Stretcher, I think. Let's do that. Okay, let's counter catch. I'll Nest, but I'm so digging for this, bro. I want this. This is my moment. It's my time. Well, to be honest, I think I just Iono here actually, right? Because I don't want to discard any of these resources. So I'm gonna Iono. I'm really digging here. Look, it gives them cards as well after the Stamp, but I really want a reversal. Please, I'm digging so hard for this. We even have Defiance Band. Come on. We get a one-hit knockout. If we get revenge, yes, come on. You thought you had something, didn't you? You thought you had something, but you don't, my friend. That is what I'm talking about. Let's go for another trade just for fun and get nothing too crazy. Okay, that's fine. Do I throw Pech down? Probably not. At this stage, I think everything's kind of chill. I think I just Flame Body Cannon, take out a Zacian, which is just disgusting. And I think I'll put 90 on the other Zacian because that sets up a Reshiram attack KO. Yeah, we're looking good, bro. That weakness coming clutch. Look at us go. They promote Zacian. All right. They do attach to it and they... Oh, bro. Okay. Yeah. If you can't KO my Darmanitan, I might actually just go for another 90-90 and just KO the Wooloo. Like, that's an easy prize. And then I could just 90-90 again if they throw another. No. What's the strat here? Is the strat to 1-hit KO this Zacian and then try and take 2 prizes elsewhere, or just poke this Zacian for a lower damage output and then try and go for another Darmanitan. I mean, the board state just doesn't support that. So I think my goal here is to get Reshiram down. Easier said than done. Nonetheless, there's an Insta Strike. Zoroark's doing a 120 with the Reshiram damage. Okay, thanks. I'll take that any day of the week. Let's then get rid of some, I think, fodder here. Actually, I'm going to get rid of a Zoroark and a Poffin and then just get Reshiram. I do want another Darumaka down just in case. Like, the board state's really solid. That said, I might still need Pecharunt. Pecharunt seems like a really crucial card. So, well, maybe I won't go for the other Darumaka. I think I'll just go for the Pecharunt as I continue to trade here. Let's see what we get off this trade. Okay. It does look like an attachment for turn. Can they 1-hit KO me? What are you doing here? So you're doing 180 onto me. You could... No, I don't think you can actually get... Well, no, you could 1-hit KO Zoroark with your Cram if you do get another Snorlax. So in that case, I think it's correct to end PP up and then come up with the fresh Zoroark. I think that's what I do here. So that way that threat isn't really there. Yeah, I don't want him getting a 1-hit KO on my Zoroark. That's the least thing I want. So I think I just come up like this, go for End's Castle, retreat Darmanitan, and go for Virtuous Flame here. Yeah, I think I prefer that because I also don't discard my energy. And so if they do hit me for like a heavy amount, I can just get boss KO. So let's see. If they punch me with Cram, we do have boss KO on the Zacian. Yeah, okay. So I'm seeing the strength in this deck is identifying what attacks to do when. I know, a bit of a no-brainer. But you know what I mean? It's like a sequencing of attacks. Another concession. We are cooking today. This time I'm going to go first. I've gone second for 2 games in a row. I think Zoroark wants to go second. It is kind of a going second format. I know you're evolving, right? So going first isn't the end of the world, but in a format with Terra Box where they can well, actually, no. Terra Box does usually need Noctowl to get an instant 1-hit KO. Oh, sorry, a turn 1 attack is what I mean to say. So maybe going first is better against the likes of Terra Box. So maybe this deck does want to go first, but just has going second options with the likes of Budew and TM Evo, maybe? I don't know. It's all to be figured out for now, but let's see what we're up against. It's a Fezandipiti. No way. All right, let's see what we get off top deck. It's another Zorua. Do I actually try and go for the full Zoroark out? Just go triple Zoroark here. We did prize another Zorua, so that's that. Yeah, I think I'm going to actually try and go for it this time and just get a bunch of Zoroarks out. What I need to do here, and this is risky, so I'm discarding some valuable resources. Maybe actually, no, instead it's better to go for Reshiram, get rid of that. I want to get a Darumaka down, but then at the same time, is that... It could be necessary, but I don't think it is right now. So I think maybe instead I just pass, save the Ultra Ball for Zoroark, and then try and build an attack off that. But at the same time, do you know what? No, I'm going to Ultra Ball here actually, and I'm going to get myself a Darumaka. Reason being is because I don't know what I'm up against. And if it's like a turbo deck and they come with a KO, then I have Reversal Darmanitan available, and I can just go for that for at least an attack next turn. So I think that option is probably worth having, really depending what we're up against. Puffin, okay, well, there you go. It's probably not a turbo deck, but I think it was the right call to make at least. Oh my god, it's the Belly Bolt. All right, let me see it. Let's see what you've got. Ultra Ball coming in, Retrieval going down. That was a fighting. No. Oh my god, it's the Belly Bolt, Raging Bolt. What? Twin bolts? Hello? Oh, they might get a KO. Oh, wait, please. Actually, I beg you get a KO. Go on, first squat down. No, it's a Lekid. Please get a KO. Oh, no, they're just going to go for the Lekid, aren't they? Man, I was really hoping they'll KO so I could just Darmanitan, but that's fine. You can go for your crackling shot. You definitely want to hit my Darumaka, right? No, you can hit my Zorua. Okay, not against that. We do have Night Stretcher. That will recover Reshiram. I think what I got to do here now, actually, is just Evo. So I think I'm going to do that. Maybe I get Unfair Stamp ahead of time. So they do respond with a KO, then we're fine. And if not, we have Zoroarks to play with. So I think, or we go for Vessel. I do think Stamp's probably better. Yeah, let's do that. And then I'll now use my Reversal and get myself 2 Zoroark out. If they get a 1-hit KO on Zoroark, that's going to stink. But I do have a plan with the Stamp at least, so we'll work with that. Can I choose the other art, please? No, you can't, because it's ptcgl. Either way, let me see what you've got, mate. Have you got the Bolt already? They've got the Watch Rule, so that's some draw. And Iono... Okay, well, Stamp's at the bottom of the deck now, but it is what it is. There's a PP, there's some Zoroark. They have the Levincia to recover energy. I know this deck plays a ton of energy, right? I think it plays a very high count, so that's going to be very good for them. Not for me, though, as they do actually get Belly Bolt out. Oh my god, the big boy's here. There's Levincia. Now, you can only attach 2 Iono's Pokemon. So, Killer Watcher or Belly Bolt, you can't attach the Raging Bolt, but obviously Bolt charges itself up most of the time with Seda. See, you're fine. It's just whether or not they got it. There's the energy. They're going to Flashing Draw as well. Oh my god, I've been using that ability so wrong. All right, so for those who don't know, I went to a pre-release recently. Where's my pre-release deck? I ain't got it on me. And I was playing Killer Watch Roll, and I was using it like it was a Revavroom. I thought it was discard. You must discard a basic energy from this Pokemon. I thought it was discard as if it was like a from hand. No one stopped me. I'm a cheat. Oh my god. I'll just Benny Bolt me. Do what you want. My concern though, right now, is this. Like, that's a big problem. I feel like this is gonna be a tough matchup, man. All right, well, I'm going to promote... Oh, we got the old castle, so that's fine. And I'm a bit worried. So let's bounce the stadium. Let's Poffin as well for nothing. I guess that was a waste, but that's fine. I always waste. Let's instead get Pech. Or do I go for another Darumaka? No, I'll go for Pecharunt and then Fez, and then I can save a spot for Reshiram. So let's throw Fez down. I do need some energy here to at least get an attack off. I definitely need to do that, and that isn't. But Vessel will get us there. I can also go for Stamp again. Oh, actually, that might be good. Well, no, if we're not getting a KO, Stamp could be really good. But I'm losing the PP. All right, let's trade the Zoroark. If I get an energy now, I'm so much more comfortable. Oh, yes. Okay, that is so much better. Let's go for energy here, and then I just attach like that. We PP like so. And then what I do is I subjugating chains here into Zoroark, trade this energy like that, and then PP onto... Oh my god, we're getting all the PP. All right, chill out. We PP onto that. Then we Arven, Stamp. Oh, Hope had Mochi. There's no Mochi. Okay, that's fine. The question is, do I go for a counter catcher now? Because they can just retreat Bolt, Belly Bolt, and then 1-hit KO me. So... They're gonna have... Well, if I don't get it... The odds of having energy are quite high. So trying to, like, trap something for a turn just seems really bad. So maybe what I do is gust up Fez, or do I just hit the Belly Bolt for 90? I'm gonna hit the Belly Bolt. Do you know what? We're just gonna stamp and hit the Belly Bolt. It might be the wrong play, but I don't really know what else to do, if I'm honest. I just really want to soften up that Raging Bolt for next turn. That's what I want to do. So let's Night Joker, and we'll go for Flame Body Cannon and then hit the Bolt. So we're not taking any prize cards, but we're softening things up, which is literally what I want. It's a shame I got rid of Defiance Band, man. That could have really helped here. They bounce the Ents Castle. They get another Levincia. So I was right, thankfully, to not bring up the Killer Watch because that would have been an easy retreat. So they made the right call. It's just they're now going to bolt us, which is gonna suck. I can Darmanitan if I get another reversal, and I think it might be a Darmanitan turn. Ideally, it's just whether we get that or not. Like, that's one card in deck we would need to get. That feels really bad. Either way, another Flashing Draw coming in, and they Sada's Vitality onto the Bolt. You need to get another Bolt down. Yep, there you go. Yeah, that's exactly what I needed to do. If they didn't get a Bolt, then I could have KO'd Bolt and then tried to, like, go through that route. But, oh, man, Jesus. Look at this. This deck is just cooking right now. As they go for Bellowing Thunder, one hit KOing me with losing very minimal energy. I think I have to Darmanitan here. Yeah, even Iono's not really a play. They likely have another Raging Bolt KO next turn. But, actually, no, I think... do you know what? I'm going to throw this because I can always Pecharunt into this if I want to. I do think Darmanitan is the play, personally. Reason why is because if I get rid of this Belly Bolt with... Wait, the triple Darmanitan doesn't even do that. Oh my god. That's 270, so I need to get a Mochi in there as well. Okay, that's a lot of work. Oh, I don't feel good about this. All right, let's get PPs going. I'll throw this here, and I think... I think I'm just gonna like try and thin out as much as I can and see if we've got reversal in deck. We do. Okay, so I'll just get a Zoroark to throw to the bottom of the deck. Then we Iono. We have trade and flip the script. I mean, I'm sure we've got enough dick to find. Enough dick. We got enough, right? Please tell me we got enough. I don't want to shuffle the deck now, so I'm not gonna Nest Ball. I will actually get rid of Arven here. Please hit reversal. Oh my god, we're just not doing it. Is that we're not getting reversal? Is that what you're saying? Okay, please give it to me. Please, come on. I really need it. Come on. Yes. Okay. Let's go for it. Reversal here. God, I have my work cut out, but we can come back. You just have to believe. Part of that belief is also going for a Night Stretcher to recover a Zorua because we'd be kind of in trouble if they get the Zoroark gone. So let's do that. I think we don't end castle right now. No, actually, I think we do. Actually, yeah, I am going to end castle right now, actually. Yeah, let's do it. I think the more turns they have without that stadium in play, the better. So I think I will do that. And do I PP up here? No, I don't want to PP up yet. I think I just Flame Body. And again, I'm just going for Bolt and Belly Bolt. That's just my strat. The reason why is because they don't have any bench space for another Tadpole. So if this goes down, their whole strat could fall apart. Is it Copium because they've got Sada? Yes. But Counter Catcher Iono, if we get... The thing is, Maybe I just... No, I realized I need Mochi for that, and Mochi's in the prize cards, and I thought I was taking prize cards somewhere. I wasn't. So should I have counter-captured the Elekid, maybe? Oh, I don't know. I can't come up with another Darmanitan, unfortunately, because we are down a reversal from earlier. I would love to have come up again with Darmanitan and gone for another reversal play, but that's off the table. This is interesting. They got Superior as well. Oh, no, we're cooked. We're cooked. It's as simple as that. It's just that, isn't it? I'm trying a strat here, but it's just falling apart, man. But that's the nature of it. There's the belly bolt getting some energy on it, and I really want Defiance Band, man. It would be so nice to have Defiance Band, but they're just going to Billowing Thunder for 140, and we know for a fact they have enough to Oko. Well, no, they do. They have enough to Oko my Zoroark next turn. That's just a guarantee. So how do I get out of this? I don't know if I can. I think I just lose. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I do not see a play. I'm trying my best to find something, but at this state, I just don't think it's possible. So, all right, let's go down fighting. I'll get a PP on my ZZ. I'll throw you here. I'll counter-capture up the belly bolt, whatever. And we'll Iono. Let's go down fighting. Nearly decking out at this rate as well. There's Darmanitan. We can at least go for our play, but it does not feel so good. Nonetheless, Night Joker, the boys were just too big. Yeah, that's rough. So they could just retreat and just 1-hit KO me, unfortunately. 10 damage off. I mean, they still set themselves up pretty well because, you know, they only needed the single energy attachment and they had Fez and Killer Watchall. If they really needed to draw and get, you know, like a Satyr or something. So I don't think this deck has any issue at all. If anything like that, they're BMing me. We're not going to waste our time. They know they've got KO, so let's just leave it there. And there you have it, boys. That is the end Zoroark in action. First impressions, it's actually not the best. I'll be real. I do like it. I think it's really cool, and I was really excited to play it. But after giving it a few spins, it is very, very sequence heavy and really dependent on the matchup. So yeah, that's kind of my take on it. I can see why it's a bit of a B tier right now, but it was fun. And that's what it was. I got to relive the good old days. So we'll leave it there. Thanks for your support as always. Of course, become a member if you want to help out. You just got to click the join button down below. There's exclusive content, live stream emotes, all that good stuff. But either way, if not anything, leaving a like would help. So bye-bye.